Dear soul, please take a deep breath and let yourself feel the energy now surrounding this space. It's no accident this message found you right now. Archangel Michael, the great protector and light warrior, is right here with you. He isn't here with a sword for battle, but with cupped hands, pouring celestial water over you, a cascade of pure liquid light that can cleanse and refresh every cell of your being. Have you noticed that some coincidences in your life aren't really coincidences at all? This message arriving is one of those synchronized moments, a clear sign your prayers have been heard and the help you've been waiting for has begun. Feel this presence all around you, a calm, unshakable strength, a warmth that soothes your heart and melts away the fears that have lived in your thoughts for too long. This water he pours isn't ordinary. It vibrates at a very high frequency, the frequency of unconditional love and absolute truth. As it touches your aura, it starts to dissolve, layer by layer, all the stagnation, accumulated sadness, and the heavy feeling of exhaustion that's been on your shoulders. You've been feeling like you're walking through quicksand, where every step takes monumental effort and progress seems minimal. That feeling, dear soul, is the result of dense energies that have gathered in your energy field over time, remnants of old situations, hurtful words, disappointments that left their mark. But there's something very important you need to know. This period is ending right now. A miracle isn't some distant event that might happen one day. It's a process starting this very instant with your permission and your openness to receive. Before we continue, type this mantra in the comments. Prosperity comes to me with ease and joy. Now let's keep going. Imagine this cascade of cobalt blue, crystal clear light, washing over not just your physical body, but especially your emotional and mental selves. See it moving through your mind, clearing out the repetitive thought patterns that told you weren't capable, weren't worthy, or that it was too late. This celestial water has the power to neutralize these limiting beliefs at their source, showing them they no longer belong to you. They were just stories you learned to tell yourself, but now they're losing all their power. Feel this cleansing going deeper, reaching your heart, smoothing the edges of old wounds, calming the anxiety that so often tightened your chest and stole your sleep. Archangel Michael is orchestrating a true spiritual clearing in your life, preparing the ground so the seeds of your dreams, the ones you might have given up on, can at last sprout. What I'm about to tell you next could change everything, because this initial clearing is just the first step. There's something even deeper happening behind the scenes of your reality, something the universe is moving in your favor. This message reached you at the perfect time, but you need to act quickly in your heart, accepting this blessing without question, just feeling it. Embrace this energy of renewal, because it's the key that will open the doors to the new phase knocking at your door. Now that the initial clearing has begun, it's crucial for you to understand exactly what this celestial water is removing. It's not just superficial tiredness. We're talking about deep energetic roots, some of which you've carried for decades without even realizing it. Think about the worries that became your constant companions, those involving your family, finances, your health. They created energetic grooves in your aura, vicious pathways where your vital energy drained away day after day. Michael's celestial water is filling these grooves with pure light, stopping this leak of strength and vitality. You know that feeling where no matter how much you rest, you never truly feel refreshed? That happens because your energy was being drained by those connections to the past. They are energetic cords that kept you tied to situations and people no longer serving your well-being. With every disappointment, every harsh word you heard, every moment you felt invalidated or wronged, a small energetic thread was created, keeping the memory of that low frequency alive. Archangel Michael, with his wisdom, directs this purifying water to each of these points. It's a meticulous and gentle process. He doesn't yank these threads out abruptly. He dissolves them with love, transforming the stagnant energy into pure light, so you can integrate the lesson without reliving the negative emotion. Have you ever wondered why certain patterns keep showing up in your life? Why it seems you always attract the same kind of challenge or person? That's because of these energetic imprints acting like magnets. Now, before we go on, type 777 in the comments to call for complete spiritual intervention in your life. The clearing happening now breaks these patterns at their source. It's like reprogramming your energy field for a new frequency, a frequency of worthiness, peace, and creative solutions. You might feel old memories surface in the coming days. Don't be alarmed. They aren't coming back to bother you, but rather to say goodbye. Just observe them, thank them for the lessons they brought, and let the celestial water carry them away. It's an immensely powerful release process. If this message is touching your heart and bringing a sense of relief and hope, know that this channel is supported by the energy of exchange and gratitude. A gesture of support through the thanks button allows us to keep bringing these words of comfort and light to more souls who need them. Your contribution, however small, creates a wave of positive energy that returns to you multiplied. But that's not all. There's something even deeper at play. Beyond clearing what's past, this energy is creating a shield of protection around you, so new dense energies can't find a place to settle. The transformation is complete. It clears the past, protects the present, and opens paths for the future. As the purification continues and old energies dissolve, you'll start noticing the first subtle shifts, the initial signs that a miracle is indeed settling into your life. Don't expect thunder or a flash in the sky. The deepest miracles begin gently, like a flower blooming. The first thing you might notice is a feeling of lightness. Waking up in the morning, you might feel less burdened, as if a weight you didn't even know you carried has been lifted from your shoulders. The air will seem fresher, colors more vibrant. This is a sign your perception is clearing, free from the filters of worry and anxiety that once blurred your vision. Another powerful sign will be the quality of your sleep. For many, nights have been a battleground of incessant thoughts and worries that seem gigantic in the dark. Archangel Michael's energy is bringing deep peace to your subconscious, allowing you to experience truly restorative sleep, the kind that genuinely restores your soul. You might have clearer dreams, perhaps even with messages or symbols that bring you comfort and guidance. Also, pay attention to the small synchronicities in your day. You might think of someone and they call you right after. You might be looking for an answer to a problem and, out of the blue, hear a conversation or read something that gives you the exact solution. The universe is showing you that you're back in alignment, that your connection with the spiritual realm is clear and open. Before we go on with the message, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. It helps us keep making meaningful content for you. Now back to the message. You'll also notice a shift in how people react to you. Your lighter, clearer energy will push away negative, complaining folks and draw in more positive, kind interactions. Someone might offer an unexpected smile, help you didn't ask for, or a kind word right when you need it most. These are angels working through people to show you you're not alone. On the money front, small opportunities might start appearing, unexpected cash, a small debt forgiven, a chance to save where it wasn't possible before. These are the first drops of the abundance coming your way. The universe is checking if you can receive with thanks. Be grateful for every little blessing, because that thankfulness speeds up bigger wonders. Angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 4. Write in the comments, "I welcome the angel's energy. My lucky number is 4, and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I care for and love deeply." If this message resonated with you, show your support with a thanks a bunch and help spread this message of light to others who need it. As the heavenly waters continue their cleansing work, they touch upon one of the most sensitive and powerful areas of our human experience, a lack of forgiveness. Dear soul, Archangel Michael is showing you now that the wonder you seek needs a clean heart to blossom, and a clean heart is one that has learned to let go. Holding on to resentment, hurt, or anger towards someone is like clutching a hot coal, hoping the other person gets burned. Ultimately, the only one who gets hurt is you. This energy of unforgiveness creates a dense block in your energy field, a real wall that stops blessings from reaching you fully. It's an energy that keeps you stuck in the past, forcing your soul to relive the same situation repeatedly. Michael's purifying water is now softening this wall, dissolving the stiffness of hurt, and inviting you to take a brave step towards your own freedom. Forgiving doesn't mean agreeing with what was done. It doesn't mean forgetting the lesson or reopening doors to those who hurt you. Forgiveness is an act of self-preservation. It's you, consciously and decisively, choosing not to let another person's mistake continue to occupy precious space in your heart and mind. It's cutting the chain that binds you to that energy and moving forward, light and whole. Is there someone who comes to mind right now? Perhaps a situation that, even after so many years, still causes a pang in your chest? Archangel Michael is by your side, giving you the strength and courage to look at it without fear. He reminds you that compassion is key. Try to look at the person or situation with fresh eyes, understanding that everyone is at different stages of growth and that often those who hurt are acting from their own wounds and limitations. This understanding doesn't excuse the act, but it helps you detach emotionally from it. And the most important forgiveness of all, dear soul, is forgiving yourself. How many times have you blamed yourself for past decisions? How many times have you criticized yourself for not being stronger, for not seeing the signs, for allowing certain situations? It's time to stop. You did the best you could with the knowledge and awareness you had at that moment. Embrace the woman you were with tenderness and compassion. Honor your story, because every step, right or wrong, brought you here, wiser and stronger. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, you'd like to forgive. Visualize each one. Send them love and say, "I forgive you and release you. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice daily to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. By practicing forgiveness, you remove the last major barrier, and the path to your wonder becomes completely clear and bright. With the ground cleared and your heart lighter through forgiveness, Archangel Michael's presence becomes even more powerful. Now, he's not just cleansing, but actively protecting and clearing your path. Imagine him before you, majestic and calm, holding his flaming blue sword of light. This isn't a sword of violence, but an instrument of liberation. With a single, precise and loving movement, he uses it to cut all negative energetic cords that might still try to tie you to the past or connect you with low-frequency energies in the present. Think of those people or situations that seem to drain your energy whenever you interact with them. Think of the fears that paralyze, the doubts that sabotage your plans. Michael's sword cuts these connections at the root, freeing you from influences that don't serve your highest good. This protective action creates what we call a circle of protection around you. It's an impenetrable sphere of light that prevents external negativity, like envy, the evil eye, or destructive criticism, from reaching your energy field. You might start noticing that comments that once deeply upset you now simply bounce off, losing their power to affect you. You'll feel more centered, more self-assured, less susceptible to others' opinions and moods. This protection is crucial for your wonder to take hold. Often, when we start to change and shine brighter, it can unconsciously bother those who are used to our old, limited version. Michael's protection ensures that your rise in frequency isn't sabotaged by external energies. Besides cutting what's negative, the Sword of Light also has the power to open paths. Visualize it before you, cutting through the tall grass of obstacles, red tape, and difficulties that seemed insurmountable. If a door seemed stubbornly closed, whether in your career, finances, or relationships, Archangel Michael's energy is now dissolving the barriers that kept it locked. Solutions that once seemed impossible will begin to appear. The right people will show up to help you. Synchronicity will happen to put you in the right place at the right time. You'll feel an urge to act, a clarity about the next step to take. It's the Archangel's hand guiding you, removing stones from your path so your passage is smooth and safe. Trust in this power. Whenever you feel unsure or face a challenge, close your eyes for a moment and call on Archangel Michael. Ask him to use his Sword of Light to cleanse and protect you and the situation. Feel his firm and loving presence and know that you are never alone. This sacred protection gives you the security and confidence needed to walk with faith towards the full realization of your wonder, knowing you are supported at all times. The cleansing is done, forgiveness has cleared the space, and Archangel Michael's protection is firmly established around you. Now, dear soul, we enter a crucial phase, your active role in creating the wonder. The spiritual intervention has prepared the ground, removed the debris, and fertilized the earth, but the seeds that will blossom are planted by your daily choices, thoughts, and actions. The wonder isn't something that happens to you, but something that happens through you. Your first task is to learn to listen to and trust your intuition. With energetic clearing, your connection to your inner wisdom will become much clearer. That gentle little voice, that gut feeling, that certainty that comes from deep within your chest without a logical explanation. These are your spiritual guides and your higher self speaking to you. Over the next few days, practice silence. Set aside a few minutes to simply be still, breathe, and ask your heart, what is the next loving step for me? The answer might not come in words, but as a feeling, an image, an urge to do something. Trust it. If you feel like calling a friend, make the call. If you get an urge to organize a draw, go ahead and do it. Small acts of following your intuition strengthen this connection and open doors to significant events. Another crucial point is your word. Celestial energy has cleared old patterns, so it's vital that you don't reintroduce them through complaining and negative talk. Watch your thoughts and your words. Every time you catch yourself complaining about something or speaking pessimistically about the future, stop and consciously shift your vibration. Say aloud, I cancel that, and choose to focus on the solution and the blessing. Start using words that affirm the reality you wish to create. Instead of saying, this is too hard, try, I'm finding new ways to overcome this challenge. Instead of, I don't have money, affirm, abundance is coming to me in expected and unexpected ways. Your word has creative power. Use it to your advantage. Share this video with 2 loved ones who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. Gratitude speeds up miracles. At the close of each day, list at least 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be grand things. Give thanks for the sun warming your face, for the food that nourished you, for someone's smile. The energy of gratitude instantly raises your vibrational frequency and signals to the universe that you're ready to receive more. And it's also important to be open to receiving. Often we ask for help, but when it arrives, we refuse it out of pride because we think we don't deserve it, or because it didn't come in the exact form we imagined. A miracle might arrive as a new idea, unexpected assistance, or a door opening where there was once only a wall. Say yes to opportunities. Accept compliments. Receive the help offered. By acting this way, you become an active partner with the heavens, co-creating the wonderful reality that has already been prepared for you. We've reached the point of anchoring this new reality, dear soul. The process of purification, forgiveness, protection, and co-creation has brought you to a new level of existence. The miracle is no longer a distant promise. It is your new frequency, your new state of being. Archangel Michael's celestial water didn't just clear the ground. It enriched it so much that now everything you plant will bloom with a vitality and beauty you never imagined possible. Anchoring means making this new energy a permanent part of your life. It's about integrating it so deeply that it becomes your foundation, your starting point for everything. The feeling of peace, lightness, and confidence you've begun to experience isn't temporary. It's your natural state, rediscovered beneath the layers of worry and fear that are now gone. To maintain this high vibration, practicing presence is key. Be here, now. When you're eating, taste your food. When you're walking, feel your feet on the ground. Take your mind off the past that no longer exists and the future that hasn't arrived yet. Life happens in this very moment. And it's in this moment that you have the power to choose peace. Joy will become a more constant companion. Not a loud or euphoric joy, but a serene satisfaction that comes from within. A contentment with simply being who you are and where you are. You'll find beauty in simple things and feel a deep connection to the life around you. This inner joy is the fertile ground where even greater miracles will continue to sprout. You'll find yourself more resilient. Challenges won't completely disappear as they're part of the human experience. But your way of handling them will be entirely different. Where there was once despair, there will now be confidence. Where there was anxiety, there will now be calm. You'll know, with unshakable certainty, that you have the strength and spiritual support to overcome any obstacle. Your light, now shining unhindered, will begin to inspire others. Your family and friends will notice a change in you, a new serenity, a new wisdom in your words. Without even trying, you'll become a beacon of hope for those still navigating turbulent waters. Your personal transformation will create waves of healing that extend far beyond you. This is the true purpose of your miracle, not just to transform your life, but to make you a channel of light and transformation in the world. Embrace this new beginning with all your heart. Trust that what has been cleared for good. What has been released won't return. You have been reborn. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write "What is true" always finds its way in the comments. Share your experiences in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, like it and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.